So I want to tell you this little story. I want to tell you this story about IT. How many of you, we have to change our password. And how many of you have forgotten your password? You changed it, you wrote it down, you changed it, and then you hit the button and you were like, I just forgot what I wrote. And you can't get in. So that happened to me the last week. I had to change my password. I was at Kent campus and I wrote the password down and everything and hit the button. I really didn't write it down. I think I wrote it down in my head. I hit the button and I forgot what I wrote. So I went out and there was a guy, Tony, at the desk. Thank you so, Tony, for all your help. And I said to him, how can I get a hold of IT? And he said, well, you're just going to go ahead and just call this number. And I called IT and I got Dealwood. And so this, being this wonderful over 50 that I am, you look good, Miss Wilson. This voice said, hello. I was like, wow, boy, you have a voice like Barry White. Has anybody ever told you that? And he said, I said, could you do me a favor? Could you just say hello again, please? And he said, hello. And I said, oh, please tell me your name. And his name was Trenton. So Trenton, I thank you so much. And he helped me. He gave me a number and everything. I got so intrigued with his voice that I forgot the number. I totally forgot the number. And so I thought, no, I'll call back. Hopefully I'll get him again. Hello? But this time I got Cortez. And Cortez was this young gentleman, and he was just so nice and near me and everything. And I was like, Cortez, I like you. You could be my son. Wow. I said, oh my goodness, you look great. And I asked him questions, but while I asked, see, a good listener will listen, but they'll also ask you questions back. There's many people, I walked around and I was talking to people, and I asked them where they worked and how long they've been here, but some of them didn't ask me the same thing. Of course, I volunteered and told them anyways, But it's really important to, if someone asks you a question, just ask it back. That's how you collaborate. You're collaborating together. And so I was amazed that Cortez asked me questions back. And also, he remembered some of the questions that I asked him. He gave me the number. It was great. I didn't have time to check it. So I went home and I had to call him again, because I forgot where I put the paper. Now, I don't teach my class like that. This just had to do with passwords. And so, anyways, I got on the phone and I got Cortez back, and he was so nice. This time, see, Cortez, he listened, and he figured, you know what, I need to stay on the line with her. And sure enough, he said, you know what, Professor Wilson, I will hold on the line with you while you do everything, and then just come back. And that's just what he did. And I said to him, I said to him, Cortez, I said, you are amazing. I said, how long have you been here? And he said, well, I've been here. I just started. And I said, well, Cortez, I want to say to you, welcome to the family. And I forgot to tell you, before Trenton hung up for me, he said to me, Miss Wilson, you made my day. You made my day. And I said, thank you so much. I said, are you coming to the Convocation? Because I'm going to be the keynote speaker. And so they said yes, but I don't even know whether they're here or not. But what I did was yesterday, they had a wonderful, for those of you who didn't make it yesterday at Dealwood, it was a wonderful, wonderful program. And for the faculty and adjuncts, it was just wonderful, workshops and everything. And I sought out Trenton and Cortez. And I went to their boss, and she brought him out. Her name is Michelle. She brought him out to me, and it was just amazing. And of course, they wanted to shake my hand. I said, I don't shake good hugs. And so I gave them nice hugs and said, thank you so much. And so, I want to say IT. Because sometimes we'll get calls. Students will complain. If you're in the medical field, patients will complain, and staff will complain or whatever. But you can take all of that and build on the people who give you that positive feedback. And sometimes you just have to walk in your authority, you know what I'm saying?